Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well, and this is another tutorial for Nuke. Um, here on this video, Ronnie he has asked for something. So basically, he is asking for a Nuke tutorial, which the tracker will be exported to the Maya and do some sort of modeling stuff, and again get back to the Nuke and do some compositing stuff. So here he was asking for that, and one more stuff is like model builder projection is also there. So I might go for the model builder projection for the next class before, because both of these will be taking a lot of time to explain. So for this tutorial I'll be explaining this thing. Okay, so the 2D and 3D stuff, and the next tutorial I'll be doing this model builder projection stuff. Okay, so thanks Ronnie for asking this question, and I'll please do subscribe and share my channel as well. So let's see. um, let's jump into Nuke. So here I have brought three footages here. Okay, so this footage is from Action VFX. If you don't know Action VFX, please do check out. They have you know they have launched this particular package which is called practice footage. Okay, so just go for this practice footage or Action VFX slash practice footage, so you will be having all the stuff. Okay, so uh 500 plus footages to work with. Okay, you can go for paint stuff, you can go for roto stuff, you can go for compositing stuff, chroma stuff. There are a lot of good quality and production standard footages. Please do check out, and do your practices, they won't mind. Okay, so this is absolutely free. Just uh, create an account, that's it, that's you will be getting all those footage. Okay, so let's see what we can do. See, so basically what we're gonna do is like I'll be tracking one of these things here. Okay, and we'll do some modeling inside of Maya, and we'll get back to here. Okay, so let's say I need to track the things. So basically uh, I'll be having a camera tracker. Okay, and I need to just put it over there. But before that, I'll be doing some reduce noise stuff. So I'll take reduce noise, and because if you see the blue channel, this is having a lot of noises over there. Okay, so I'll just go for prepare noise, and I'll create a region for the noise to be captured. Okay, so this is looks better because all those areas where uh, here and there. So basically, there are some patterns going on. So that will be also calculated as a noise. Sometime it does happen. Sometime it good to go, but sometimes happens. So it's better to play safe. Okay, and then go for this auto profile, then auto fine tune. That's it. That's what I need to do right now. And I'll say apply. So you can see the significant changes it's giving. Reduce those noises and retain all the details as well. Okay, if you want, yeah, if definitely you can check out those different denoise setups, like normal denoise is there, or if you are having survival kit, there will be also denoising stuffs. Like if I say denoise, there are two more things are coming out. So which one is like reduce noise, which I have used. Denoise is the default one. X denoise is something which is coming with a survival kit. Okay, so that's it. I think that will be better. And for the camera track, I'll be just hooking it up. That's it. Okay, and let's go back to the color channel settings and say preview features, and make sure the refine features is on, because refine features does give some better result. Because if you see the refine feature is not is not on, so it is somewhere here. It says okay, let me just put it over there. Okay, but if you say refine features, it's kind of like going accurate because it's a more contrasted area before, better than this actually. Okay, so it is doing better job with the refining stuff. So you can see it here as well. It is somewhere around here, but after the refining feature, it is coming out with a proper area. Okay, so I would recommend to go for that. And for this setup, I would go for like 300 or 400, maybe maximum 400 will be good to go, because yeah, definitely it's a huge footage. I mean, not huge footage, it's a huge place to be to track. Okay, there are a lot of places to be put points for tracking. And definitely it's a wide camera, as you can see. All right, it's not a telephoto camera, it's a wide camera. So we need to take care of that as well. So the next, every single footage you will be having, or you will be importing from the action VFX, there will be a branding after the footage. Okay, so make sure that branding is not there. So I'll use 201 for the last frame. So I'll make a O for the out and I for in. Okay, so that I can easily grab in and out, so it will be very easy to work. Okay, next I'll be doing some custom range here. So input range won't be there, so I'll just go for custom and put it like 201, whatever you have there, right? And that's it. I need to go for a track. Okay, one more stuff. If you wanna have knowledge about the camera track in depth, so definitely check out my tutorials here. Okay, I have all the detailed stuff that you need to know. Okay, so if you go back to the videos, and you will be getting this, all the camera setup things here. So cam part 1, part 2, part 3. So please do check out these tutorials to grab more knowledge about the camera tracker. I have explained every single thing over there. Next, what I'll do, I'll simply say track. Okay, okay, one more stuff that I really wanted to make you understand. If you want to go to the metadata of your scan, so you will be having all the details here. If you are really have the actual uncompressed footages direct. Okay, so at least if you are having those camera sensor camera things, so definitely check that out. So it will help a lot to make proper track. So just find out like focal, and if there is a focal length, please grab that and put it in camera track data. So right now I am having nothing. If I find out camera, so I don't think there is a camera data. Okay, so no data is available, so that is fine. If it is available, so please check out and put some proper focal length data and all. That will be better. So I'll just track it for now, and I'll fast forward that particular area. Okay, so track. Okay, so the tracking is done. Okay, so you can say it's perfectly working with this. So let's solve it, and it will take a little time. Boom, you are done. So if you see, this is absolutely perfect. Okay, so let's go back to the auto track option, and just make sure that this is like below one, because error shouldn't be more than one. Okay, because it we actually try to make it as low as possible. That's how we will be getting more accurate result. For now, this is absolutely fine. Okay, there is no such kind of movements which need to be fixed and all. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just say I'm gonna delete unsolved, delete rejected. Okay, and make sure after these two things, like unsolved and rejected, after deleting these things, you just go for this focal length, position and rotation, and resolve the thing. Like not resolving, it's like refining the solve. Okay, so it's done, and you can see there is another single point. So I can just go back and delete unsolved and rejected. Okay, you are done. So let me just get another viewer to just see perfectly with like 3D and the 2D one. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one as a 2D and this one as a 3D view. Okay, so the most important thing to be to just set the origin. For this case, I'll be only doing the origin stuff because the axis is looks much accurate, because x is towards right, y is towards up, like that. So I'm gonna take this this particular little tracker and to just make it as a origin. So I'll just say right click, ground, set as origin, and it's been set it on. Okay, and everything is looking fine, it is up to the ground. All right, that's done. Next, what we're gonna do is just take um, the camera, and we need to export that camera. So I'm not gonna have that camera only, we will be having the scene. Okay, so I'll take this, I'll just click on the create button. So basically you will be having this scene. Okay, so with the scene, what happens actually is all the trackers and point clouds are, and also this camera is also attached with this. So this is what I need to do now. To just grab all the datas, all the camera things, what we need to do is just to write all the things to the disk and just grab it to the Maya. Okay, so what we need to do is just take a right node or the right geo node basically, and connect it to the scene, and just take this file. Okay, and go for the that particular destination, and I'll be doing like tracking data n is like new, and what file type you need. So I'll be just doing like dot fbx. So that's how I can get a fbx file from Nuke. Okay, and that will include everything. So what I don't need is that geometry, because there is no geometry as such. Then you have lights, I don't have any lights, so really I don't need that. No access point required. I need the point cloud and the camera data only. Okay, so then I'll just execute that one, and I'm gonna set that to like in and out, because I know where it exactly it should be. So I'll just make it like 201, because that is the range I'm working on, and say click OK to just make it right, and it's done. So let's jump back to the Maya. Okay, so I have this Maya open here. Make sure that you have um, the fbx, just type fbx, and the fbx is loaded. Okay, so just make sure that is done, and then after you just go to that particular destination. I'm gonna get this tracking data n and put it over there. Okay, and you can also import it from your Maya. That's that you can do also. Fine, so what I'm gonna do is just say panel, perspective, and camera. I'm looking through the camera, then I'm gonna go to view, image plane. My scan is in movie, movie format. If you are having like a sequence, so definitely go for this import images, but right now I'll go for movies, and select the footage what you need and say open. And yeah, definitely this is here. The thing is, those tracking points are huge, so we need to scale it down. So basically just select all the tracking datas and scale it down. Okay, I'm gonna scale it down like this. Fine, so you can see it is absolutely fine, and it is properly stuck with that camera movement. Okay, and the points are pretty much good to go. Now what we need to do, I need to model it out. So one more stuff that you might go for, See, the grid is too, high, and you might think that the grid is too high, or it's a bigger one. What you can do is, select all of these, keep it as a group and scale it down. So let me just do it for you now. So, scale it bigger like this, right? So you can see now, the grid is coming much smaller than before, right? And you might think, yeah, that is the thing we need, or that is the scale we need. Yes, absolutely, you can go for it. But inside of Nuke, when you take those models, after exporting from the Maya, when you import it inside of Nuke, you need to, track it down. I mean, you need to scale it down again. So I prefer, most of the cases to, just let it be like that. Whatever is here, it doesn't matter. I'm not, uh, I don't really bother about the grid, because I know where exactly that box should be, or the geometry should be. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just simply create a box over there. So I'll just drag it on top of you. Okay, it's pretty easy, right? uh I'm gonna put it in X-ray mode, and what I'm gonna do is, like, I wanna tie it up, like, you just take any of these points where you think that box should be, so that just select that particular thing, and just make sure, the box is having that exact position over there. So the point is here, basically, if you can see. So I'm going to select that point, and you can see this point is here. How you can fix that? So it's very simple. You just select the box and go for the snap point, and yeah, it's simply, drag it, the move tool, and it will be snapped out over there, right? Very simple. You can, I'll be going for this one because I do prefer to be like, this point is very near, right? It's on the center, that is better. So I will start modeling this one, and I'll be first forwarding this particular area. Okay. Okay. So you can see that it's absolutely moving with that particular camera. All right. So make sure this is how you model it, and that's fine. Whatever you want to model, you just make sure that you have snapped out with that particular track point, and that will be better. That will be accurate. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, we'll say file, then I'll say export selected. So model for projection N, and say export selected. Okay, let's jump back to the Nuke. Okay, so inside of Nuke, what we're gonna do, I'll just put it over there, and I'll just take a read node, I mean a read geo. Okay, and I'll simply take that read geo and say this one, this projection model. I'll say open. As you can see, this is absolutely here where I have put it on my, okay. So basically I can, put whatever I wanted. Okay. uh so, do your thing. So like, basically I'll be doing something like a, you know I can create a clean plate, I can create whatever you need. Okay, so let me just put a checkerboard for now. Okay, just to give it a texture, and I'm going to put it over there into side of scene so that I can easily see what's going on. I'll just put off that point cloud. So here it is. I'll go back to the camera position, and you can see moving properly, and say scan line render. Okay, so I'm gonna get this OBJ here. You can directly put it here, it doesn't matter really. Camera to be here. Okay, and let's find out how it's coming. So this is what it looks like. Let's give it a merge with the actual scan, and there we go. You can see this is how it's coming, and it's stuck properly. Okay, so somehow it's been misplaced, but that's fine. I think, it's a unit setup which is which is need to be fixed, and that is why it is coming out something like that. But in general, this is not how it should work. Okay, but it's fine. It is stucking over there, as you can see. Okay, so I can project anything what I want, right? So so that's it. Let me just go for a paint a little bit. So I'll just fast forward this part. Okay, so I just basically extended that particular area. Okay, so as you can see, the next I'll say frame hold, and I'll copy and paste it. One will go for the camera, another will go for the roto paint. But what I need to do is I need to roto that particular part out, which I have extended. So I'll just take a rough kind of stuff, rough kind of roto. Okay, and get a merge node, put it in A, put that roto in B. Sorry. Okay, so and just make it in. Okay, this is what you will be getting. And after that, just take a project 3D node and just make sure that the camera one is having this frame hold and this texture is having this one, and boom, you are good to go. Fine. So the next one is here. I can directly see it. Okay, and as you can see, this has been extended over there. Okay, so you can see that I have extended that particular area. By modeling this inside of Maya and tracking it inside of Nuke. So this is the pipeline that pipeline that we use. Basically, you can model it much more in detail. Okay, so that will be better for your projection as well. I'm just showing you very roughly. Basically, this is a little pipeline thing that you need to know. It is not an accurate one. I'm showing you that absolute model, absolute things, absolute painting things. uh, so it's a pipeline. This is how we can manage to get rid of something, or so many things that we can do actually. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned something new, or maybe learn you just updated yourself. Okay, I hope that I am capable to make you understand, and I hope you subscribe my channel and share these particular videos or maybe another videos. Do comments below how do you feel, and thanks for the question. So the next one is coming soon. That will be the model builder tool itself. I'll be showing the model builder tool, how it does work, why we use that. So in certain cases, not every time. So definitely check that out after some days. Uh, so goodbye. Thanks for watching.